we will be building this Lego Minecraft set I have here. This one is very interesting. I see we already have people in the chat. Gotta make sure everything is ready. I've got my scissors. I am very prepared for this stream. And that's thunder. Yeah, it is, there's a lot of thunder going on right now outside of where I live, which is not good. A little concerned about that. We do not usually get this much extreme weather, but I'm just gonna adjust the light box settings here so it's easier to see. Okay, so I will be opening the set now. So this is the crafting table. Definitely, I think this might be one of the only Minecraft sets I have. I definitely got it because it looked super cool. I'm really into these micro scale builds. Gosh, I gotta turn this down. Yeah, we are getting very bad weather now. It might be heading towards you depending on where you live, so I feel bad for you. It is very loud out. Oh darn, I don't even need the scissors for this because it has the push tabs. Ohio, all right, so you probably, yeah, you might be having it right now. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the weather. I looked at the weather yesterday, and it was pretty much just as bad. This set for an 18 plus set, which I believe it is, doesn't feel right for it to have push tabs. I don't really understand that. You know, I'm gonna take this out just to get into it. There we go. Complete chaos there. All right, so these are all the bags we have. Oh, that is super cool. So this instruction manual actually has an actual Minecraft build on the back. I'm guessing this is the upscaled version of what the downscaled version would look like. That's very cool. I don't know why the light box looks so dark. I have to turn it up even more. It's confusing to me. There we go. Okay, so lots of bags here. I'm gonna take out the ones that don't matter. Okay, looks like we got some stickers. Not excited about that, although they look very cool for stickers. Bag number one, I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm pretty far away from the light box. Ooh, so it looks like they've got some sort of reading about the build in the front. That's pretty cool. I will read that afterwards. Yeah, they got a lot. All right, so I'm gonna put the instruction manual back up here so everyone can see what step we're on. It's gonna be really annoying at first because the instruction manual isn't gonna wanna stay. But yeah, let's get into this. I don't think this is a new set. I think it's been out for a little while. I mean, relatively new, I would say, but I know it's been around for a little bit because I've always wanted to get it, and I was waiting for a sale, and they never did one, so I'm picking it up now. Trying to think of a way. I'm gonna bend this. I don't like bending instruction manuals because I like to keep them in nice condition, but you know, probably what we're gonna have to do anyway to get it to stay up. Okay. A brick separator, that's nice. Yeah, I agree with you, Scott Davis. I haven't seen any of those paper bags. Like all those new sets, every time it seems like the new sets have them, but then those new sets get old and they still don't have them. Like I know the Star Destroyer has them, but I don't have that set, so I can't confirm. I've just seen a couple people review it and they had the bags. Feeling a lot of orange right here. So I'm guessing this must be the base or lava, but I don't think there's lava this close to the top. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got a Nightbot. So I want to see if this works here. It's one of those things that's supposed to do the commands. I think you type it in chat. You may or may not do it. I don't know if I did it right. We'll have to see. It said, one of the things it said when I set it up is that it would take a while to respond at first because it needs to join or something. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder why they would do that, like switching back and forth. That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like it'd be cheaper to do plastic maybe. But if they're really trying to be sustainable, which is what they're saying, they should try to do them all that way. I don't see why they can't. Gosh, a lot of repetitive building here. I had no idea the ground was so high up on this set. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that. That seems like a theme with Star, or every Lego set really, is that you can never just use the first layer of bricks. They always got to build it up a little bit. Right, so this definitely connects to something. Probably the front stands. I know on the box it showed something about stands. This would be good. If we put the build section on this so it's closer, then I'll make 2 clumps. This is smart building here. Yeah, so this is actually going to be a lot smaller than I thought for the whole crafting table, because look at this. This is the scale of it. I was kind of expecting it to be much larger, but I guess it is micro scale on the inside, so this will be interesting. A lot of brown pieces. I'm glad this is new brown, not old brown. Looks like we're leaving gaps in the corners, so I wonder what's going to go there to fill it up. Oh, you put something in the Discord? Thank you. I think the Nightbot was supposed to link to that or something. I kind of hastily set it up today just because I was curious. I did not look into it at all. In fact, I think I have the tab open. Let's see. I don't even... Oh, it's connected. So it says I did a command, but it didn't do anything. Let's see if it does the other one. Okay, so this is going to be the size of it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Nightbot has decided to join us. Very happy about that. So it must have been too soon before to chat. See, I don't know if I'm going to keep the Nightbot. I was just curious, like, could it be useful if I could, like, automate it to do the messages without me prompting it, which I think is something you can do, because I don't want to have to chat every time I want it to do stuff. So I will definitely be looking into that after the stream. This is kind of a test stream for that. Man, these bricks are kind of dirty. I don't know what was on that box. It was like all the boxes I found at my Target were kind of gross and beat up. Don't know why. He's self-aware. Yeah. He does have an attitude in some of the streams I've had, but I think it's just people putting the messages in. I'm surprised it's free. Like, it feels like something that would be really, you'd have to pay for. Like a moderator. Interesting. Hello, Eileen. Nice Star Wars reference with your hello there. Gosh, we got more people tuning in. That's good. The build is just starting to take shape. This is going to be a crafting table. Hello, Darth Alternate. It doesn't look like a crafting table, and I don't know what's with all the orange, but it's going to be one. Trust me. Don't know what the blue piece is about. That might be the base of water, which will be exciting. Okay. Time to do the sides. Oh, Elaine, sorry. Oops. All right, there we go. We have a box. How exciting. Let's go. I think we might have to put the stickers on right here because these are all the sizes of that sticker sheet, which I will not be doing. It wants me to, but I won't be doing that because I just don't want to deal with that until after the stream. I am so against stickers. I think I did this right. These are all in the right places. I think there's only 4 stickers, which isn't that... No, there's 5. Never mind. No, there's 6. Wow, I cannot count. Here, I should put the sticker sheet up so people can see. This is what we're dealing with here, which is not bad. They're good. Like, the sticker size is easy to do. But the only problem is that they're pretty on-display stickers, so if you mess them up, people are going to notice. That's why I don't want to do them right away. Doing stickers on stream is very difficult because you got to deal with like the camera that's right in my way. Do you get a bit mad sometimes? Yeah, that's totally okay. I've heard people use brick separators instead of their fingers to do stickers because it's just a lot easier. I want to try that. Actually, probably I will try that. That's a good idea. I don't know why I haven't yet. This is the crafting table set. You know, what would be a cool idea, because I notice there's like this big empty space right here. If I could get the box in there, I definitely will need to move back the camera for more room. So next stream, I will find a way to incorporate the box into the display so it's more, let's say, engaging, because there's nothing really to look at back there. Okay, so I'm already starting to see the crafting table pattern. This I remember from Minecraft. That can be pretty infuriating, Darth Alternate. I think UCS sets even have stickers, which makes no sense to me. They should not have stickers. You're paying to not have stickers, in my opinion. Get some nice prints, but you know, I can understand why they do it. It's just, I think what it is for me is that when Lego used to do stickers, they seem to be more considerate with where they put them. Like, they never used to do, or at least in my experience, they did not do the cockpit sticker pieces very often. Now it feels like they do them all the time, which is like, it's inconsiderate because the cockpit piece stickers are one of the hardest stickers to apply because it's clear underneath and it's a weird piece. It's a weird shape. So I don't know. I might be inaccurate there, like that might not be so, but that's what I've noticed, like especially with some of the curved pieces too, that Lego just they used to do some more printing on those, and smaller pieces as well, 1x1 studs, they'd always print, but now it's not uncommon to find a sticker on one of those. You used to watch my videos? That's cool. Let's see, how long have I been posting? I guess it's been almost 2 years now, so that's likely. There we go. Nice tiled off front. Pretty useful for mocks, I would say, if I wasn't building this. Still don't know what all the orange is about, probably just for fun. That's perfectly fine. Hello, Ducky Dude. Nice name. All right, so looks like we're kind of, doing all the biomes now. Like this biome is going to be dirt, or like the normal one. And then here we have the water biome, pretty small, but everything's small in this set. I have no clue what the gray is. That's probably the side of the mountain. And then the back, I know for sure, is the cave. And I actually, looking at the pictures on the box, there actually is like a Minecraft map build underneath. So this is probably for, it's hard to explain, but like it reflects the top. So we're gonna build this twice. It's very interesting. I would recommend you stay around for that if you haven't done this before. It's actually really cool. That's one of the reasons I bought the set. I just thought it would be kind of cool. Although the map part of this is built with 1x1 studs, which is not fun. Not putting this many studs and trying to get them all to line up nicely. That's going to be annoying. Oh, thanks, Darth Alternate. Very kind words. I will get back to making more videos. I just have been very busy at school and stuff right now. So there will be more videos, especially more long form videos. I've been doing so many shorts and I'm kind of getting tired of making them. Like they're fun and all, but I do enjoy making videos much more. Oops. Yeah, this is working well enough. I think I might just move all the bricks over here now. Just so it's pretty clear which side is which. All right, so this is where we're gonna start building some microfigs. That's what I'm excited for. Like you can see here, there's this pretty cool villager face print. Cool of Lego to print that. That would be an awful sticker. Imagine that, trying to get a sticker on that. Very excited for that. Yeah, for sure. Scott Davis, that is right. I mean, you can grow an audience with shorts, but the problem with that is it's a shorts audience, which just means they're going to watch your shorts, but they're not going to watch videos. But I found if you link to the videos, they will watch the videos. And it actually doesn't tank your view time, which is surprising to me because, you know, the stereotype of shorts viewers is not the greatest attention span. Oh, the live pause, that might not be good. You know, there could have been a lightning strike or something by me that made the internet go flaky. I have no clue. Although the storms have seemed to pass, which is a good thing. You haven't heard any thunder for a while. I keep getting notifications while I'm live from people on YouTube. I should probably turn those off for this because that is going to shake the phone. Your shorts won't let you link vids. That's not good. Definitely try to figure out why that is and get that fixed because it really is helpful. Okay, so look at that. We got two thingy-do-dingies. Gotta put them on now. Okay, yeah, they want me to put the stickers on. Not gonna do that right now. Just gonna put the things in. It's pretty satisfying. All right, so we have the base of our crafting table. Looks pretty good. Definitely in the back, I can see the design of the Minecraft crafting table kind of taking shape there. It's gonna be super cool. Oh, you don't have enough subs. That could be a thing. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, good job, Scott Davis. Good job being a moderator. Okay. Hopefully I can get the Nightbot to figure out how to do some of that stuff too. Speaking of the Nightbot, I'm building the crafting table. I should get the box in here so people can see that. Let's promote the Discord and see if it works this time. Okay, so Minecraft Steve time. This is where things get really cool, for me at least, because you get to build these little micro figures, and I'm hoping that there is a creeper one. I saw there's a creeper one. And I want to give that one to my mom because she is a big fan of creepers. Yeah, I don't know why the Discord isn't popping up. Discord. Just making sure I'm spelling it right. That could be the problem. Discord. You know, it could be a problem with the link. You think about it, like there could be a reason why it's not going through is because of the link, you know? Like I might have something turned on where it's like don't allow links in chat, which I will have to turn off, but that could be an issue. Okay, so we have an extra Steve. I don't know why you need two, but that's cool. Can kind of populate the world. Oh, the front paper? Yeah, I got you. It's kind of looks like this when it's done. It's a micro build. So it's not very exciting for some people, but I am a huge fan of micro builds. The Hogwarts Castle that just came out, I really want to get that. The only problem is I want to move the stream, but I'm not going to, so I don't want to lag it. Up above me right now, I have like the Harry Potter castle, all those sets from a couple years ago. So I already have a Hogwarts castle, so having two would not look good on display, in my opinion. That's probably the most first world problem ever. But this is why I will not get any more. Okay, so you can already kind of see in here there's some smaller studs, definitely for the base here. The Diagon Alley. Okay, so yeah, tiny studs right here. You got some bigger ones too, which is interesting. Let's move this down a little bit so we can get very close view, because you are not going to want to miss this super cool map. So exciting watching me lay out single studs very slowly because I'm blocked by a camera. Yeah, this might not be the most exciting live stream. My last live stream was like about as exciting as you can get until my phone died, which is just amazing. I have my phone plugged in now, but you know, this is way more fun for me, to be honest. I am doing good this evening. A little bit scared of the storms, but they are done. It's insane how much the weather changes around here. It was so dreary like 10 minutes ago, and now it is completely clear outside. Very strange weather. Okay, so looks like we have more big building to do before we get to the map, just the outside of this table. Stretch it out a little bit. There we go. These pieces would be very useful for a mock if I was not building this. I love this color. Okay. I wonder why we're only building one here and two over there. It's probably for the interior cave. Star Wars or Harry Potter? Definitely Star Wars. I used to be way more into Harry Potter, but I don't know what happened. I guess I got back in the Star Wars. It's kind of like it was just random. It felt like I was so into Harry Potter for so long. Maybe I got burnt out. I have no clue. Like when I was in elementary school and middle school, I was just so into reading all of the books. And I guess I read them all, so then there was like nothing else to do. And then I bought all the sets and that took forever because those castle sets are not cheap if you're trying to get them all. So I like saved so long to get them all. Kind of regret purchasing some of them because some of them aren't really that good and they're just kind of cash grabs because they know people will buy them because it's a series. I would tune into your live if I remember. Probably more likely if it was a Lego live. Oh, I misplaced this. Oh, did someone want to know where I live? Here, I can tell you the state. That is fine. I live in Wisconsin. I've released that before in a bunch of videos. So Wisconsin weather has it's kind of a stereotype of being kind of crazy. Not really extreme where I live. Like where I live, we do not usually get tornadoes, but there are areas that do get tornadoes. But so like when there is a tornado like watch or something, it's not taken that seriously, but you know, you still want to be careful. Yeah, that's what it was literally on the news. It was like, yeah, Wisconsin has tornadoes, which is just so rare, but we really didn't get them. At least not where I was. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's spring. Usually spring weather is pretty hectic. Although it does seem like the hectic weather is getting later and later. Like I think this time last year it was not this crazy. It's supposed to be this crazy in April. Okay, I don't know why we're doing Technic pieces here. Maybe for stability? Interesting. It's 2:30 a.m. for you? Oh my gosh, get some sleep. Wow. You know, it'd probably be good for you if you did go to sleep. You're up at 2:30. Good grief. I don't think I've ever been up that late. I don't know why. I would say getting sleep is more important than watching me build one by one studs eventually on this crafting table. Yeah, I guess it is the weekend, so it will be okay. I definitely will not be going to bed early tonight. I mean, not 2:30, but not going to bed at 9 or whatever. I am so confused. So this is weird. Right here on the instructions, it's telling me to stack 3 1x1s right here. What would be the reason for that, you know? The only thing I can think of is they don't want you to get it confused with one of these. But that's just a waste. That's just a boosting of the piece count, in my opinion, for no reason. You'll be staying up doing homework? Oh man, I feel bad for you. That's the worst type of staying up. Oh, thanks. Still, you should go to sleep pretty soon. I think the problem I have with staying up is I always think about how I'm gonna feel in the morning. I don't know why. Like that's just I can't enjoy staying up. I can enjoy staying up when I'm at my house, but if I'm not at my house and I'm up late, even if it's like 9:30, past 9:30, and if I'm not at my house, I am not having a good time. I don't know why. Like if I'm seeing a play or something out there, it's fine, but just doing anything else out late, I don't like it. Oh yeah, Lucas, you're right. I do have to I should go to bed early. I have a tennis tournament tomorrow at 8. That's when we have to get there, which is insane. 8 a.m. And it is not close. So maybe I should not stay up late. That is a good point. Although, I mean, I don't usually go to bed that early on school nights anyway, and it works out fine. We are winning it all. This year, this will be the year, for sure. Okay, I don't know why Nightbot just did that. I'm guessing you unintentionally repeated your message. I did not make it do that. I was actually worried about this. I was worried that I was going to have a rogue robot running around in chat. Because what I did is I was in the middle of my math class, and I was so bored. So I was just like, okay, I want a Nightbot. So I started adding it on my phone, which is like the worst place to do that. So I definitely need to fix that. That is a problem. Like, cause like it should prevent spamming, but not 2 of the same message. It's not good. Don't want rogue robots. All right, so the crafting table is definitely starting to take shape. I might turn it around just for this part so you can kind of see what's going on. This is the bottom of the whatever that tool is called. It's actually a lot less repetitive than I was expecting. It is repetitive, but not in the way I would think. Yeah, I think you can. I saw a setting briefly. Like I set up the rest of the Nightbot 10 minutes before the live. I'm so prepared. So it's very hobbled together right now. There were so many settings I just turned on and turned off because I thought, oh yeah, I don't want people spamming, but I didn't know it was that extreme. Yeah, you're right, Scott Davis. You were warning me. It is sentient. It's so weird. Why did it like insult you too? It's who made it do that? Yeah, I would think it would just be like stop spamming, but no, it actually tried to insult you. Oh, it gets mad at cap spamming. Yeah, I guess I don't really care about that. Cap spamming. If you say something in caps, it's fine. But I think the last stream I did, I had problems with this, and I really wish I had the Nightbot then. Luckily, we had some human moderators. Okay, so this is map time. It's time to build the map. This looks pretty cool in the back. We got the blue. It's probably a waterfall. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. I thought it was going to fill up the whole area. I guess they want to make it the least repetitive as possible, and I give them props for that. Okay, I was just curious what the underneath would look like. It's kind of boring, but you know, what do you expect? They're not gonna fill that up. Okay, yeah, so here, this is what I was talking about. You see this right here, that's the map we're building. So you can kind of see what the sectors are gonna look like when it's done. I think this is super cool. That does not look fun though. It looks cool, but I don't think it's gonna be fun or entertaining. I also don't know, that must be sand. That's gotta be sand. I don't know why they're going on the border. What is the longest I've built on a set, like time-wise? I think it was, I don't know, 5 hours, which that's a long time, but not compared to other people. I really do not build a lot of big sets. And the biggest set I've ever built is the Viking Village, which is like only, I don't know how many pieces. I think 2,000. So that is nothing compared to some people, but It's crazy how long you can just sit down with Lego and build. You just kind of lose track of time, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to try to do the Discord one last time. This time I'm going to copy and paste it so we don't have any issue. Hopefully it should work. If this doesn't work, then I know there is a problem. What's up, Orlando Guzman? I'm sorry, but I have not. You gave me that super chat, and I've been thinking about this. I feel so guilty about it. I have not started the downscale Darth Maul's thing. Well, I mean, I've started it, but I haven't, like, the video isn't started. I have been insanely busy. And I mean, technically, I could be doing that instead of this live right now, but I did just want to publish something. I will get it done. I have it right on my floor next to me. I'm looking at it right now. So it looks like we have some cherry blossom trees here. Pretty excited about that. This must be newer. Whoever was saying this is a new set, you are right, because cherry blossom trees, I think that was the last update. I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. My only copy of Minecraft is on the Xbox 360, and it's like about 7 updates behind current Minecraft. So I know nothing about modern Minecraft. But like, I'm not even complaining, because that Minecraft disc is so fun. It has all the tutorial worlds, all of like the resource pack or whatever, the seed packs. So like you can explore like the Greek mythology world. There's a Nightmare Before Christmas world. So there's a bunch of stuff that modern Minecraft doesn't have. Like, it is so cool. Let's see here. I think I probably made a mistake. I do not. No. Wait. Yes, let's go. I didn't. I was so annoyed for a second. I thought I made a mistake. You know how painful this would be if I made a mistake? I'd have to rip all of these off. Only this piece had studs. And then if it's up here, I have to get through all of these. 10,000 pieces? That must be a custom, right? That is insane. That must be huge. I think I'm definitely going to make this a 2-part series, because I was thinking about just building this by myself afterwards, but this is actually pretty an entertaining thing to watch, I would say. Well, it will be when I'm done with the map. You got it off of Mold King? Oh, I've heard about Mold King. I think Mold King tried to do a sponsorship with me once, back when I was like a lot smaller. I remember that, and I was thinking about taking it, but I just remember the name, Mold King. It's such a funny name. Yeah, I bet some of the designs might seem like they're better. I mean, they might be. I don't know. I just know that a lot of those companies take from mock builders, but they might not. I don't know. I mean, I didn't agree to it, but they emailed me about it. And I was trying to, at that point, I was like, oh no, I gotta keep everything Lego. Yeah, I don't know if I would take it now, but I'm much laxer. Mold King is really good? Okay. I know M&R Productions did a review on one of their sets. I don't know. I'm not like insulting them because I have no clue if they're taking stuff. That's what I've heard, you know. A lot of brands like that tend to do that type of thing. I forgot a piece. All right, so it looks like we have a cow piece left over. That's pretty cool. They actually gave you a lot of printed elements here. I'm surprised. I think we're building the pig next, so stay tuned for that. All right, bag number 3. This build has been extremely fun. And we have more studs. Oh man, I just realized this whole thing is micro, so I don't know why I was complaining about those studs. This whole build is gonna be studs. Still not sure if that's gonna be a bad thing. We'll have to see. All right, so it looks like we got a skeleton here. That's not the head. No, how did I? Okay, this looks like the skeleton head. We got some bigger pieces here. Definitely going to separate those right away. They're definitely going to cover those studs. And we have a concentration of studs over here. That's good. I like perfectly put those on top of each other without even aligning them. I'm impressed. Okay, skeleton. Yeah, I know, it is pretty cute. This is just such a good idea. I like this set. This is how you do an 18 plus, and I guess I don't know if kids would enjoy building this, but this is such a good set for both audiences. Like, oh, I guess older kids, but I like this set, is what I'm trying to say. Do you know what Ninjago? I mean, do I know about Ninjago? Not really. I've never been into Ninjago, like, ever. I don't know why. My neighbor was. He had a bunch of Ninjago sets. I just never got into them. I think probably because there's nothing for me to watch, because I don't think whatever Ninjago was, I didn't have the cable or whatever you need to watch it. I have no idea what Ninjago was on. It looks cool. Like, some of the designs of stuff, I definitely wanted to get the sets, but I never ended up doing that. The Yoda Chronicles. Now that, I remember that. Those were awesome. With, I think Jack 14 or whatever his name was. I think that's where he came from. I love those shows. I think there was only a couple of episodes though, because I remember getting them from the library and then being like, "Oh, is there a second season?" But they never made another Yoda Chronicles. Such a missed opportunity. I think a lot of people like those. Never had Lego Yoda until you were an adult? Yeah. That's interesting. He does come in a lot of sets. Nowadays, at least. I still don't have, I didn't have a Palpatine or a Padme until like a month ago when I got the Coruscant Guard gunship. Like, I'm missing a bunch of characters. I didn't have a Leia until a couple of years ago. Trying to think what other Lego Star Wars shows there were that I watched. I know there was a couple more. I watched all the specials, all the holiday specials they had. There's that Freemakers Adventure show. I never watched that, but I knew it was a thing. Because when I was younger, I was a monthly subscriber to Lego Club magazine. Was anyone else a monthly subscriber? You should chat that down below. I'm actually curious about that. I don't know how many people knew about that. Droid Tales? Was that Lego? I know there was another That probably was, yeah, Droid Tales. I watched that. There's also a normal, like, live-action Droid Tales. I guarantee no one... Actually, someone might, but that is a very obscure Star Wars show, I think, that Star Wars droids from, like, the 80s. I don't even know how I know about that. I think definitely a library thing. I don't know how I found it, though, because I don't think I ever found it again after I had it once. Choose my Jedi Master as a Padawan. I have no clue. Plo Koon? I always liked Kit Fisto. Fit Kisto. Hello, Crimson Toaster. I was wondering when you would show up. We're just building the crafting table here. Am I into Minecraft? I guess I am. I was before. Haven't played it in a while. I don't have, like I said before, I don't have the modern version on anything. I just have the old one. I do not play video games very often, so I don't have any, like, modern consoles. Except for VR, I said VR sickness, which was not great. I would definitely choose Plo Koon. He was the only Jedi who defeated Yoda in a battle. When was that? That must have been during Clone Wars or something. I don't know. I watched Clone Wars once. I have not watched it in a long time. I need to rewatch it. I think what made me stop was that stupid droid arc where they go to the planet and they go with that weird alien guy and the tiny alien and they try to rescue the clone or whatever. I don't know. That one where the droids are the main characters was so bad. Oh, we're building the first section. Exciting. So we get to move this off to the side because we're building something new. Actually, this isn't... That's going to work. There you go. And you know what was crazy, Darth Alternate, about that was that arc lasted, like, I think 4 or 5 episodes. It was so long. I don't know who at, like, the producers of Clone Wars thought that was a good idea. It was so long and so bad. It was so boring. Like, it'd be obvious why it's boring when 90% of your main characters cannot speak. Like, it's just insane. Why? And, like, oh my gosh, voice cracked. Wasn't that the episode with, I think, Gregor, the clone, like that one clone? I think that's the clone I'm thinking of. Yeah. You seem to know what you're talking about, Darth Alternate. I think a lot of people like that character, but it's a shame he got introduced in such an awful series. Or awful arc, I should say. The Commando clone. Yeah, he was so cool. Isn't he, like, the only one that's kind of like that scene in the Clone Wars? Hi, Adam Burgess. We're just building the crafting table here. We're getting to the cave section. You have a real... Wow, that's very cool. Captain Rex helmet. I actually was looking into buying some clone armor the other day just because I thought it'd be cool. As, like, a Halloween costume or something, I don't know. But it is insanely expensive. So, probably won't be doing that. Unless I build it out of Lego. But that would be even more uncomfortable. All right, so I'm probably going to end the stream in about 5-10 minutes. I want to be done by 8, but I will be making a part 2. I won't be touching this set until the part 2, so be sure to stay tuned. That's going to be very hard for me to do because this was awesome. I love this set. I found this set at Target. I bought it full price. I think it was $90. I've been waiting for it to go on sale for forever, but I don't think it ever will, judging by how the prices have been. But yeah, I won't be ending right away. There will be a little bit more of the stream.